Alright, we're back today. After a tiny hiatus, we're going to be building a Malygos Rogue. Kind of going back to the deck building viewer suggestions idea, at least for today. We still have one on the list. I believe it was Playin Berserker who suggested the Malygos Rogue, which is really going to start with this as its base, right? The idea is you get out Malygos, play Conceal, and then blow them up with a bunch of spell damage kind of thing. So, not really sure what the rest of the deck is going to look like. I think there's an argument to make it just very, very similar to Miracle Rogue, except change your win condition from like Leroy to Malygos. But I don't think I want to do that if I can avoid it. I think I'd like to do something different. Start with kind of the basic setup here, but we might be changing a decent amount of it. I think, right, spell damage, spells that are also just kind of solid. Obviously, Sinister Strike isn't too common in the deck. And then just, staples like SI7. We might go back in. Like, I'm not sure about things like Fan of Knives and that kind of thing. So let's think. What neutrals might we want? I think it's pretty obvious that we're going to want Drake. Like, we're going to need a good amount of card draw. And if we're not getting it from Gadgets in, then I think we're just going to need it from cards like this. So that probably also means, let's see, I mean, Thalnos, it's going to be very, very obvious, I think. Where are we here? Thalnos, and I think I'm probably going to go with some Loot Hoard as well. You need Sprint to get the combo pieces together. I might go for a Sprint. I'm not sure. I don't even know what the rest of this archetype is going to look like. I'm just going to kind of get up to 30 cards and then shift about from there. Because what I'm really unsure of is like kind of in this 3, 4, 5 spot. Because my thought, like normally you have Farseers in a Miracle Rogue deck, and it's okay, especially with a hero that's going to be like swinging and dealing damage. If I stick with Deadly Poison, which I'm also kind of so-so on, then yeah, maybe you're actually taking some face damage. But if you don't have the Shadow Steps, you don't really have the flexibility to make use out of them. So part of me thinks it might just be better to go with something like Sen'jins. Not direct heal, but a little bit more survivability against the more aggressive decks. I'm not sure if I'd want to go for much of this bigger stuff at like 5 and 6. You know, when you get like Cairn and Sylvanas, that kind of thing. Reg and Alex for a setup killer are also good. Yeah, if we go that way, then I think we need more control tools. Yeah, Alex to 15, then Conceal it. We could do something like that. I actually don't even hate the idea of something like Argent Command or some immediate kind of removal. It's like Black Knight, Baron, Sylvanas, a few decent options. Let me think about this. It's like early game right now we also have almost nothing for minions, which I don't think is okay. We got this for draw, we got that for draw, we got that. I think we'd like more. I don't know how Acolytes would fit in. Feels a little bit slow. I was looking at Fan of Knives, but Fan of Knives, I guess it's decent against Zoo. Yeah, still have no preps, exactly. And I don't think I'm gonna add them. If I go with sprint, I would be more willing to put in prep, but with other stuff in here, it's just, if we're not going the gadgets and route, I think it's got limited value. And we're not so aggressive that I want cold lights. Honestly, like Gnomish Inventor looks a little more appealing than some of these other things. Novice Engineer on 2, and I hate Malygos without prep is so much worse. Let's think about that. I mean, in that case, you can Malygos prep stuff the same turn, I suppose. Right? I guess you could, like, Malygos Sinister Strike, prep, and Eviscerate or something like that, but we're going more for the Malygos Conceal, I think, anyway. I don't know, I'm not real high on prep in this deck. But we'll see, we'll see. I haven't run this card in so long. A 4-mana 2/4 in this deck. I think I do want those in there. If I go with that, okay. If we go with that and we go with Harvest Golems, it's like also a solid 3. Still a little bit weak on the 2s, but even if we hero power on 2, a lot of the time go with these. A little bit more of a solid mid game. What do we need to round it out with? So I'm not big on Cold Blood. I don't think Shadow Step is worth it. Maybe do like 1 fan and 1 sprint. Because this deck should be... Oh, we could actually put in Patient Assassin. That's interesting. Kind of like 1 fan, because fan's really good again when you've got gadgets in and this is 2 cards. It's really nice. Or if it's like all built around drawing that. I'm not sure Edwin's gonna be that great in this deck. One fan, 1 sprint. Do I like this? I feel like it's going to be hard to pull off the sprint without prep, though. I'm just imagining, like, when do you get to 7 mana? You can safely play sprint, then drop the Malygos Conceal combo, and then play a bunch of spells. I don't think it actually works. I don't think sprint's good. We made so many good changes to the old classic cards, so annoying that those are not classic. Like 1/2 Patient Assassin, 5/7 Guardian of Kings of Time. Yeah, I think it ruins classic though if you put in changes like based on newer cards. It would be fun to actually have like I don't know, I actually be able to play in some kind of mode with friends or something with the newer versions of the classic cards, I think. But I would imagine it would just change the ladder experience more than I would like, anyway. Do I like Patient Assassin too? I think I do. We don't have any hard removal. I like that so much better than Assassinate. So much so that I would potentially cut something for another one. Let's try that. I just really like the card. We were also playing a lot of Druid the other day. It'll help against Druid. Let's try this to start. There's buff cards that were unplayably weak. Well, we're going to be running the unplayably weak Patient Assassin. But Guardian of Kings is not like unplayably weak. The reason I say that though is like some of the changes I've seen, and I know like Fire Elemental was changed. You know, it's like Fire Elemental was really strong in Classic. Like that's not a card that needs a buff. Defender of Argus, right? That was buffed. It's like that definitely doesn't need a buff.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, the fan is good here. Sinjin's good, but I don't think it's worth keeping. This I like. Some buffs are for standard power creep, not necessary for classic. Yeah, I think so. But I know what you mean. Like it would be so cool. There's things I can always dream of that they would do, and I'm sure. Oh, crazy! I'm sure they won't. Just because of. I'm actually gonna get this out. I think he's gonna silence it next turn. I have no other good way of dealing with it. Yeah, things I'm sure they won't implement, but like one of them that I've always dreamed of is almost like a developer mode for the game. So like if I could go in and like tweak the values of cards, I think I do actually want to do this. Yeah, tweak like health and mana cost and all that, and just set up like my own in-game client tournament or rules or whatever, and invite a friend to come play, something like that. That would just be like the coolest thing ever. Still not quite sure how we're going to deal with that. I'd like to just eviscerate it, honestly. I think it's probably Sinister Strike into Eviscerate. It's possible, though, that I should just Conceal. Because we have two Conceals, and we honestly only need one. I think that's actually better.
Goodbye. Here we go.
Man, Golden Conceal is so much cooler than non-Golden Conceal. That's amazing. I almost never play with this card. Lock's playing weirdly though. Normally asked to expect Miracle Rogue and just go tap threat instead of going anti-aggro with the Watcher. It's a little bit weird. I mean, we're, you know, at gold 7 right now. I'm not going to necessarily expect all the top players. We've been slow in climbing here, so probably just a mistake or a weird play, as opposed to like he's running some weird deck where that's advantageous. But I agree. Very, very weird play. Even that seems a little heavy. Do I run this out? This is weak to Shadow Flame and Hellfire. I think it's too slow to not run it out though. Like if he drops a giant. If he drops a giant, I don't think we can expect to like drop this way, still not get hit by a board clear. Playing Berserker, what up? We're finally doing it. We're taking your suggestion. We built a Malygos Rogue. It's our first game with it. Oh yeah, this is real weird. Maybe he Shadow Flame. No, because he already used coin. Oof, all kinds of weird plays here. Yeah, it's a weird deck anyway. Not sure if it's any good. What I'm thinking about here, like I don't want to get Shadow Flamed by this, and I feel like that's a great Shadow Flame target. He could still Hellfire, but I'm thinking of like Deadly Poison hitting and then playing Blade Flurry to still keep this on the board. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Kind of surprised no Edwin with that many low drops. I don't think it's like good enough for Edwin. I think with Edwin you want more spells, right? You want like your shadow steps, you want prep. So he does have Hellfire, but it's gonna weaken himself a lot to do that. This might actually end up being okay. Oof. Or we're just dead. Guess we'll see. Oh, just a turn too late. Well, or a draw too late. If we don't die, we win. 7 damage, he already used Leroy, so it's probably like power overwhelming. I mean, 2 definitely kills us, but 1 and another Hellfire kills us too. If he Arguses, Soulfires even. That might even be what he's thinking if he's got like 2 Soulfires.
My shield for Argus.
Perfect, we win. There we go. You only have 9 mana anyway? Why? Oh, for the previous turn you thought. Yes, that's true. We wouldn't have been able to do that last turn, even if we did draw it. Well, we actually won the first game with Malygos. Between 1 to 10, how do you feel winning by Malygos? I mean, I'm obviously not elated. You can see on my face. Feels like that was like a 6. It wasn't even like a great Malygos. You want to get off like Malygos, Conceal, next turn, you know, deal like 25 damage. That's like a 10 out of 10 win. That was like, I mean, I guess we draw it the turn before and then we just kind of win on an empty board. Easy, dude. Easy. 2-0. Oh, I gotta turn on this little mini fan down here. Yeah, 100% win rate, exactly. It's still very hot here. Not nearly as hot as it was the other days, but I couldn't even stream yesterday because, like, as hot as it was, we had this giant thunderstorm roll in. It lasted for like hours, and you just couldn't. It was so noisy in here, you couldn't have a mic up. What's up, Missy? Welcome. Okay. I gotta think this is one of our better matchups. Decent draw, too. I'm not sure what I do here. I don't know if I run out the Novice or if I coin out the SI. I think I'll just run out the Novice. Perfect deck. I mean, 100% win rate. Yeah, of course. Of course it's perfect. Now, do I burn the coin to combo? Do I coin the Senjin? So I guess I can combo this with the Deadly Poison pretty easily later. This could also just get out a loot hoarder. I think we'll just get this guy out. Good chance we like hero power loot hoarder next turn. And then it sets that play up later. This is also fine. We just don't want him to like climb too much above 30. I don't really know what our kill potential is here. We're playing both out. Whirlwind's really bad for us here, but still fine, I think. Okay. So this could actually be a little bit difficult for him to take out. Used a whirlwind and a taskmaster. We'll see if he's got another easy 1 damage. Or maybe just the shield slams it. That's fine. Oh, you're trying to calculate 34 if you need Malygos only. Okay, so 34 from what? Like Sinister Strike and Eviscerates and Shivs, I suppose. Okay, good to know. Why not put Leroy in the deck? A couple of reasons. I think this is fine. Gotta chip away at the armor a bit. Oh, didn't even count Shiv, just those. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so I mean, part of it, I just don't want to. I don't want to just like remake a Miracle Rogue, right? Because at some point it just starts to become too much like that. If I put in Leroy and I don't put in Shadow Step, you know, it's like, why would you do that? And then as soon as I put in Shadow Step, well, I might as well put in Earthen Ring, like all that kind of stuff. Considering running this out and like maybe with a fan and knives, could also just hit it. I think this is fine though. I don't want to like give him card draw later on. Let's do this, and then if he hits there, we can deadly poison and just hit it with our face. And maybe this takes out like a something real big, rag or something if it doesn't get sniped. So yeah, just trying to get away from that miracle style and really focus on the win condition being Malygos only. Would Leroy in a rogue deck be good? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely it would. Just going face, okay. Well, don't hit the patient assassin. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now we have choices. How do we kill this thing? Because hitting it going 14 is not that bad. But then if he equips a War Axe and hits our face and brings us to 11, I guess we got a taunt. If we deadly poison Blade Flurry, we can avoid damage, but yeah, I just don't think we care that much. Blade Flurry could work with Malygos as well. I think I'd rather just do like, I guess I should have done this first. I probably do want to do this for the draw, honestly. Oops. And then just get this out and chill. Seems fine. Malygos Conceal, YOLO Brawl. Oh, don't even.
I have no time for games.
You see, so you're very bad at Hearthstone? Well, I can't confirm or deny. I actually have no idea how you are at Hearthstone. I gotta think about this. I think we just run them both in. We run them both in. Get this out. And then I actually think you do swing and re-equip. I think it's important to get rid of a bit of armor, and Blade Flare is still going to get buffed from Malygos. anyway. You love Hearthstone, but you can't win. Well, I mean, not everybody is gonna be like a card game expert, so I wouldn't feel bad about it or anything. It's pretty normal. I'm sure most people are not like amazing at the game, so hey, as long as you're enjoying it, then I think you're doing something right. Alright. So we have it. We have Malygos Conceal. This could be the Brawl plate. See, the problem is... Shit. Problem is, like, Grom just kills us if we don't deal with this board. So I actually think we have to still deal with this. Yeah, not to mention, like, even just look at us. Look at the decks that we play. Whatever you think of my skill level, we certainly don't play the best decks around. Okay, the fact that he hits that is promising. We're still potentially dead to Grom. But only... No, we're actually not, because it's only Grom with a Taskmaster that we'd be dead to. We gotta remember to swing with this first. Golden Conceal, because we're the best. I guess I could have done the Sinister Strike
Here we go.
right here. But nah, I think that's... Hope you're having fun, Socrates. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Oh my god. Well... This is our really, really mini Malygos. Okay, this is another little mini Malygos. So sad. Alright, let's try to set up this stupid play. I guess you actually just do that now. Like a 1 in a million chance here. Want to take a look at your list? Played with it quite a bit. You can link it if you want. Do I even want to look at it? Actually, no. I'm gonna deny that. Oh fuck me. The other brawl. Yeah, I actually don't want to look at it because I might go back and tweak this deck, and I kind of just want to like piece it together on my own. Maybe later in the stream I'll be up for it, but fuck.
Here we go.
It's not good. Get the spell damage while we can.
That belongs in a museum.
Okay. I don't know what we could possibly do to win this. Oh, I gotta do this in the right order.
Here we go.
Five. We're pretty dead. We're pretty dead. Just do it. Just kill us. Okay, I'll kill us. Maybe Edwin doesn't seem so bad. Nah. I really don't think Edwin fits into this list. Like, obviously, if you get Edwin late in the game, you know, you're on 8 mana, you can play a few of these, run them out. But like, you're not gonna play him anytime around 3 mana, I think. And again, if the focus is Malygos as a finisher, and we lost that due to a 50-50 brawl, like, it's alright. I had a really juicy game against a control warrior with the hunter list. With coin, it's a little tempting, but nah. You have 2 high mages, 1 reg, 1 crush in the top 15. Nice. Warrior ran out of removals, got crushed to death. So juicy when the 8/8 finally sticks. Yeah, it's pretty rare to get a big dude to stick against a warrior, because yeah, God knows they just have like seemingly endless amounts of removal. And even if you do get it to stick, sometimes it's like not even satisfying, because you're just like getting them back to 30 health anyway. If this is a freeze mage, then there's value in killing like a doomsayer with this. And I'm really guessing it is freeze mage here. Potentially an acolyte as well. It just denies a little bit of card draw. But no. We've got tempo, okay. I think, let's see, 2, 4. I think I'm just gonna do this and set up a Thanos Blade Flurry for next turn. Golem's obviously good here. Now it doesn't kill everything, so we have the option of an Abyss as well. But I think this is fine. Hunterless is aggressive enough to never let the warrior go above 30-35. Yeah, I suppose Hunter's also the best class for that kind of thing. Shiv draw is not too bad. Don't want to burn the coin. There's a chance that if we get Malygos by like 9, that could actually come into play. Boy, he's got the answer to everything though. Assassin value time? Not today. Not today. Okay, see now I might have to double this. I know we're dead to a Pyroblast anyway. But this makes it so we don't die to like a Fireball too. Top deck that Arcane. Yeah, I mean, sure he's got tons of other burn as well. Probably other ways to take it out, so not too salty about it. Last one killed a rag. What about this boy? Yeah, this guy healed us for 1 is I guess the equivalent, eh? As the last answer in his entire deck. Well, let's hope. Let's hope. I feel like we're dead in 2 turns here, so... No. I'm wrong. We're dead right now. Well, the answer there were another Knife Juggler, Luck, or Arcane. I mean, if you had another Mirror Image too, it just like, you know, blocks the body kind of thing. Who knows? There's the odd person that could run the... Never put it past people to run weird stuff like Arcane Explosion or something. Certainly don't typically see it, but... Who knows, man? Yeah, explosion can't go face. But for the, what do you call it? The stealth dude. The assassin. Do we keep it? This gets into one of those situations where it's like, I don't know how much you want to use for removal versus saving. Let's just do that. Can't stay for long. Watch the rest on YouTube. Peace out and have fun. Yeah, thanks for stopping by for just a bit. Hopefully, got an entertaining VOD for you at the end. I don't know if we'll make any switches. Not sure how long we'll stream, but we might do another deck on top of this. Yeah, just see how it goes. But since it can't go face, it'll never be in that deck. I mean, that's why you don't typically see it, but sometimes you see sort of that aggressive board clear in aggro decks. I just don't think you'd see the card because it's not very good. But just throwing out literal possibilities, not anything likely. Mage spells are so overtuned in alpha. Everything hit face. Arcane Explosion, Flame Strike. I certainly don't remember those hitting face. That's crazy if that's what they were like. Oh, Dallas. Hey, man. It is going good, I think. Just thinking this through. I think I want to save the coin as an activator. We don't need to deny too much yet. I think this is just fine. Yeah, good so far. We've, I don't know, done decently with the deck, I suppose.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, that's not bad, because then we can backstab and kill. But tell us, Dallas. Tell us all about your exciting life. That's what the people want to hear. I'm just wondering if I eviscerate as well.
Go ahead.
Like, I know I do that. I don't think so. I think I'd rather just do that.
Mind if I roll me?
Perfect. That is our eviscerate target. Backstab, poison abyss, juicy, almost clear. Yeah, I figured we could take some damage there and still be alright. Really considering how we want to do this though. Blade Flurry would just be the bee's knees. Even fan would be nice. Like, we could get down the Senjin Coin Abyss. I kind of like that. I'm actually unsure if I want to hit there though. So obviously that's so good against a Doom Guard if he's got like a 5/4. Right, he would run that in, but I think I am gonna kill it. Makes it harder for him to clear this. And even if he has a Doom Guard and runs that in and then attacks at those three, like, we're probably just too far behind to win. Doing good, just relaxing, playing some WoW and watching TV. Nice, nice. Wow, lucky he did not discard that. Oh, there's our Blade Flurry. Yikes.
Here we go.
I guess we just do that.
Mind if I roll me?
I know we could have like deadly poison, done the same same kind of thing, but I think if we swing and we hit for 5, we're in big trouble. Oh, you're both into classic and retail. Interesting.
Here we go.
Hey, give me that.
Not gonna be easy to win this. What's up, Nolan? Welcome back. What are we looking at today? These emotes. I like the dog. The creepy dude at the computer actually freaks me out a bit. Oh my god. Both Doom Guards, both Soulfires. Alright, alright. Well, he might make some tweaks to this soon. Not really sure what I'd be thinking to do with it. Like with the Senjins and the Harvest Golem, it's trying to like establish a bit of decent board presence, but we still just have like really bad board presence, even with those. So I think we gotta lean heavier into it, or just get away from it altogether, I think. Senjin's still fine as like a crappy heal. I don't know. Let's see.
Watch your back.
If he plays a Knife Juggler on 2, I probably want to eviscerate it. Guess we'll see now though with this. Might not have to. The fact that he's even thinking about something makes me think he's
Mind if I roll me?
probably a somewhat aggressive deck.
One shot, one.
It actually doesn't tell us though.
Here we go.
Lots of control. Paladins will still run that because it's so good with equality. I think. Right? Didn't Kalenta's list even run like one of those? Ooh. Okay.
Here we go.
That was a good draw. Elven Archer, #1 control card. It's just a good card. Of course, if you're new to Hearthstone, it's the #1 turn 1 shoot the enemy hero in the face card. We've definitely been hit with a lot of those on turn 1. Budget Taskmaster, but everyone gets to play it. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay. We've got 2 Sinister Strikes. I definitely don't mind using that one of this. This might just die to like a Consecrate, potentially Avenging Wrath. But even if he just Consecrates here, like that's not that bad. Patient Consecration either. Yeah. Or Pyromancer. Yeah, Pyromancer too, that's true.
Which path to choose? Reporting for duty.
Yeah, maybe the real big brain play
Go.
is just to it's a decent quality Consecrate board. But yeah, maybe the big play, you just swing face, get the 1 damage off of it before he plays the board clear. still do your Wednesday random game day? I don't think I have for a while. The one I missed because I was like feeling like crap after the shot. I think another one I just skipped because I wasn't feeling it that day. But it's like technically on the list of things I will do. I was actually thinking of doing FTL for the next one. I've never played it, but it's like, you know, super popular game from way back in the day. I know almost nothing about it. Thought that might be a fun like one-off game to do. Malygos Conceal will be impossible against equality. Well, you know, if it happens, it happens. Died the brawl. That's fine. I mean, maybe we end up doing it on 10 and just kill him with one Sinister Strike. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, FTL, it's faster than light, is it? I think that's what it stands for. I think I have it here. Yeah, FTL, faster than light. Yeah, really old, like, roguelike game. It's like you're, never heard of it, really? I think it's like one of the most popular indie games, but I want to say it's like, at this point, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old. But yeah, you're like on a ship flying through space, and I don't know. That's all I know about it, and it's a roguelike, so you die, you gotta, you know, go back and do all that stuff again.
Here we go.
Have you ever been interested in the Resident Evil games? The only Resident Evil game I like seriously played was Resident Evil 4. And I remember like it got crazy good reviews. It, you know, sort of stood out from the rest of the games, which never really appealed to me. Like I'm not big into the horror game genre, but this one leaned more towards like good action and stuff. And that game was killer. Like, I played the shit out of that game. I was still like a teenager living at home. I had all the time in the world. I played like every mode of that game just endlessly. Oh. God, I really wish I had spell power. Okay, let's do this first. I can't think what we would draw. Very interesting. Maybe we don't. I was trying to think if it's ever going to set up lethal to have that. But then you like Malygos, one Sinister Strike. I don't think so. I was hoping you said Resident Evil 4. Have an absurd amount of time into that one. Oh, there we go. It's the Kodo Eater. Yeah. So that's the one that I played, and I absolutely loved it. Other than that, I've just I could just like balls to the wall throw out Malygos. Other than that, I've just seen some of the other Resident Evil games. So like, right, it started on 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. Started on 7, where they kind of rebooted it a bit, and it's like the first-person, super realistic-looking graphics, and it seems like the world and stuff is really cool. I don't really know that it's my type of gameplay, but doesn't look like bad by any means. Close to coin being lethal? Yeah, that would have been especially nice.
Truth is my shield.
I mean, 2 Sinister Strikes would kill him, but he's still got the heal there. Definitely the best one of the series. Yeah, it was just So good. So good. I think we just do this. Like, I have to assume that he's got an equality or a way to clear this if I play it without conceal. But even with conceal, it's not looking great. At least I have the option of hitting and backstabbing.
Which path to choose?
Yeah, you could Mally and pray for no removal. I feel like it's better to wait, but I don't know. I might just be waiting for my
Put your faith in
slow, inevitable demise.
reporting for duty.
Last couple of games I made a first person have up-to-date graphics. Yeah, they definitely look cool. Yep, kind of looks like that is it. Well, we're still gonna do it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright.
Well played.
Better to wait, you die in 2 turns? Yeah, but I think the chances are, I mean, if it's got equality, you literally lose there. Whereas you actually have the option of drawing something that's gonna prevent death. I don't think it's an obvious play and pray kind of moment. Especially because he used no equalities up until then.
Valera versus Alfurion.
I must protect the one.
Watch your back.
Do I want to keep any of these? If you knew a Blade Flurry was coming, having the 2 against Druid can be really nice. I'm gonna throw it all back. If he has equality, he loses both lines. I'm not sure that that's necessarily true. I mean, if he's got an equality and something that can still kill. So he's already used 1 Consecrate, 1 Wild Pyromancer. Okay, I guess I'll just get this out. At least we've got, like, the combo in our hand to start already with, like, actual decent board control cards.
I must safeguard the land.
Interesting. Guess we're gonna backstab.
Hey, lights out.
Just contest, try to survive.
Where shall I strike?
Wow. Okay, RNG seems with us this game.
This guy's tough.
You're gonna read The World of Artifacts? Holy shit. You're probably like the 5th person on planet Earth to read that. I'm also gonna rewrite that whole section, by the way, so. I actually got one of the useful pieces of feedback I got on that. Makes me want to rewrite the entire thing. really tempted to just run this in.
Hey, lights out.
I'm actually gonna do this. Like, if it gets wrathed or swiped, we just never kill this. Whereas we can actually take 6 damage by hitting it. Assume he doesn't, like, Farseer it. Yeah. As long as it doesn't, like, bash us in the face repeatedly, I think it's the right move. I guess it's gonna be 9 damage now. Or we just draw a shiv. That's fine. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I actually did a lot of work on artifacts today, and I'll be working on it more afterwards. I've been so off from it. Like, I had such a focus on getting it done this summer, getting it out to Kickstarter and promoting and all that kind of stuff, but I've gotten so sidetracked with a bunch of, like, investment stuff for the time being, but I'm kind of reeling myself in from that and trying to do everything I can to get this done. And yeah, I've been looking at lots of, like, artwork and sampling it in there today. God, we're just gonna get comboed and murdered, aren't we? Trying to think if it's better to Drake or to Fan. So if we get an Eviscerate off of either one, we can clear the board. If we get the other Ascension, we could potentially stay alive. What else do we have? Oh, we've got, like, Deadly Poison.
So many options.
If we don't get that out, this just gives us more options to survive. I kind of feel like we need to. Does that help at all? I don't think so.
Here we go.
Wouldn't have helped with the Drake either, though. 1 spell damage on that doesn't do anything. Okay, I mean, a Deadly Poison would just be top notch here. Okay, still 1 more shot. Okay. Cool. Great. This doesn't work. Alright, we have to make deck changes. I can't believe we won our first game with this deck, and other than the random guy conceding, I don't think we've won another one. Back to the drawing board. I think we just have to, like, rethink the whole thing. I think if we want any kind of board control, it's either got to be really early or it's got to be with spells. So, like, this is just too slow. Fan of Knives, eh. Novice Engineer, eh. We don't have great options for other spells. This thing, Rogue is not good at, like, full board sweeps. Like, Assassinate's too slow for big stuff. Stuff like Vanish is almost interesting because it's at least going to affect the full board. And, like, this is just not enough damage to the full board. Betrayal is just kind of a shitty card. Yeah, I think we just got to go for some more small stuff. Maybe we go Elven Archer. This is so hit or miss, but I do like it. I actually don't hate Bloodsail Raider here. I love to see you playing with this deck, but it's very complicated to make it work. Yeah, I mean this is not this is not working at the moment. So you could try to go the other way and put in like Doomsayers. But hey, I'm glad you enjoy watching it. See, this feels like it's not gonna work. Even just doing it, the first thing that pops in my head, I'm like, I would just want Harvest Golems back. No, this doesn't work. I don't really need to push early damage. Need some angry chickens. That's the best suggestion we've had so far. You gotta go with the full package. So you need like an Argus. What is it? Sun Fury? Not Sun Fury. Shattered Sun Cleric. Stuff like that to buff it. Do you even want the Loot Hoarders? I'm not sure. Okay, this seems fine. 2, 3, 4. I think I do want to try going this route. I don't know, but Assassinate. But just stalling harder. You can't actually like win the board. Just stall. Still kind of want these back in. Would you ever put in Assassinate? Good against Druid, bad against almost everything else. If we play more Control Warrior, it would get used. Then would you ever go for Sprint? What are there, like, what taunts are there? Because, like, honestly, this guy even popped into my head. It's like a mirror image kind of thing. Which is a good stall against Zoo, but kind of crappy against other stuff. Dread Corsair, that's actually interesting. Oh, Abomination. Hell yeah. Oh, I love it. 5 mana. Wipe the board. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying this. We're going crazy. Completely off the rails. Yeah, don't win the board up until Malygos. Just stall and draw endlessly. I think we're still at risk of dying to lots of decks. Like, I think we're in a lot of trouble against Zoo, honestly, unless you get like a really lucky draw with like Doomsayer on 2 into Abomination on 5, but like that's gonna hurt us as well. We've got no heal. It's gonna be rough, but I want to see how this goes. Yeah, Shield Bearer Rogue, you know. The card that you associate with Rogue the most, yeah. I actually think this is just good. Assuming it's 2. It's so funny, I just now see the Doomsayer Conceal combo. That's one I've certainly never considered. Like, he might get soul fired here. Have you ever played Albion Online? I have not. I think you mentioned before that you were playing it. But I actually don't even know what it is. Ugh. I really want to be able to combo this, but this is gross. Yeah, so what is Albion Online? Is it an MMO, like a fantasy MMO? Because that's what it sounds like. I don't like this. I'm gonna do it. There's a chance, God, it's so bad. But there's a chance that it might be like hero power hit, and then the following turn is like Shiv shoot. Oh my lord. No, we just need like a deadly poison. It's a sandbox MMO. God, we're so dead. And we could like conceal now. Cause just fuck it. I think that's what you do. You're certainly not gonna conceal Malygos on 10, so why not? Yeah, sandbox. No, I got you. I'm still trying to envision what that looks like. I'm sure it's probably not the case, but the first thing that pops into my head when I hear sandbox MMO is like Second Life or something. It might be right to kill that, but I just don't think so. It's the bigger threat for now, and we're probably going to deadly poison Blade Flurry anyway. So I'd rather just not let that get buffed to 4 with the Argus. Now he's questioning trading. This is actually... Oh, especially with that, if he goes face. It actually kind of makes sense for him. We took out our fan, right? Yeah, we did. Well, we can just Blade Flurry. We can Blade Flurry, but we also get like decent clears without it. I don't know. I think it's just better to flurry though. I actually have a chance here. This way we still have like Shiv SI. Yeah, I've actually never really played any like true MMO. I've played oh, interesting. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I've played stuff that is kind of you know, that like can be played online with lots of other people, like a Diablo or something like that, but never like a true World of Warcraft style thing. Yeah, I don't think it's worth sapping that.
This guy's tough.
I think this is all fine. If we ever lose the board, we vanish. If he just plays one thing, you sap it. The only scary thing is really a Doom Guard, because it's just going to charge us again anyway.
The light protects me.
Wow. Crazy.
Hey, lights out.
Well, 1 health, close game. We also had like pretty much the ideal opener versus Zoo, I think. Not sure that's gonna happen too much more, but hey, we'll take the win. Alright, this is like weird anime Anduin. So we don't necessarily need a shield bearer versus any kind of control priest, but I don't know, man. That anime skin's just so edgy, it makes me think this is like some weird aggro priest thing. Yeah, that's right, you better read that card. Okay.
Here we go.
I think we'll just do this and then probably Deadly Poison SI the next turn. Like, it could be right to get that out earlier so you potentially have the 3 damage to face, but yeah, see, now we're actually gonna get the value on a body. Well, by hitting the body this turn.
Here we go.
This guy's tough.
Okay, not bad. We can sit on the Blade Flurry. Might even just down those Shiv, depending on what he does. We're gonna want the card draw off of that pretty soon. I'm not in like a rush to get the Abomination out. It's really not that useful in this matchup like ever. I think this is fine. Again, like spell power could be useful with the Blade Flurry or other stuff, but I just think the card draws better to get into the combo here. Thanos Flurry, build your own Alpha Flame Strike. Yeah, it only requires like 1,000,000 cards to pull off. Ooh, we could just vanish. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna vanish. It's all good. Just goes so slow, you know?
I have no time for games.
That's right, now we A-bomb. Oh, or do we? So we can backstab a hit. I don't know, A-bomb's pretty funny though. I'm just gonna do that. I feel like the only risk is like a power word shield there or something. God, let's hope he didn't get Malygos. Oh. not even bad. Why would that's I don't know. Seems like a waste of a death. I guess turns out he doesn't have any other targets in this this deck, but he doesn't know that. Yeah, I think this is fine. Still want the card, like I said. Now I don't think we run this out though, because he's into right. He's probably just gonna end up stealing it. Fun. Okay. I don't think I can afford to hit it though. Plus the damage actually might help on his face, so. Actually we probably swing. That's the only problem with the changes we made is there's less card draw. God, he did get it. He did. What a piece of shit. I hate this guy. Fuck it.
Here we go.
If he's running Mind Blast too, we're so dead. Yeah, that's right. And then he gets the golden Malygos off of it, which looks very cool, by the way. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. God damn it. I hate priests. Okay, wipe that one from your memories. That never happened. Alright, give us something we can beat. Something nice and easy. Just a real softball matchup. Would adding prep to this deck do anything? I don't know. Like, the reason I didn't add prep, if you look at like why it's really good with like miracles, because you have gadgets in, you've got like lots and lots of spells. We're kind of a mix of that. I mean, I guess we've got Vanish now, but I feel like, you know, there's no Edwin to use it with. There's fewer big spells. I mean, we don't even really need Vanish on 3 or anything like that. It would work if we put Sprint in, which I was pretty hesitant to do. Who knows, maybe Sprint does belong in the deck now that we removed some card draw. It's just, it's a card that works well in like packages, I guess I would say. Now, we're not running any of the like package stuff, so that's why I've opted to not. But it's not like it's a bad card either. What do we actually do here?
So many options.
Shield Bearer Conceal. Genius. Like, part of me wants to just do the hero power and like hit his face or something, or just like chill, and then we'll Blade Flare next turn. Part of me wants to shiv.
Choose soon.
Part of me wants to hero power hit one and then hit the other next turn. I think I'm going to do this. Gives us a little bit more flexibility to where I could shiv or Blade Flare next turn. We'll see. Combo decks just need an absurd amount of card draw. It's like a Freeze Mage or Miracle. Yeah, I mean, obviously the card draw helps. Like, will not deny that one bit. But there's also only so much we can put in, because if we just put in card draw, we're also screwed, because then we have nothing to like manage the board with. And stuff like Mage does it very well, where it can stall with like ice blocks and things like that. Thought he was gonna use Velen and Ice him, yeah, Mind Blast or whatever. Yeah, I was kind of expecting he was gonna have the whole package too and just completely blow us up. What does Freeze Mage have? Gnomish, Loot Hoarder, Arcane Intellect, Acolyte of Pain, Thalnos. Yeah, no, I won't deny that it's got all that stuff. It's just, it is better tools for doing everything else as well. Show us my video, please. What is your video? Let me see. I don't see any video. What do we do here? I think it's fine to just run this out. The Rogue OTK? Alright. Can I, yeah, I actually know the one that you're talking about. Let's see if I can, I'd like to bring it over without showing everything on my Discord. Are you guys ready for some like... Oh no, it's gonna super next level play. We were gonna hit with the A-bomb and then conceal it so he couldn't kill it. And then we'd have the perfect board clear for the following turn. Let's see, I could potentially fix OBS. Do I have any... I don't have any sensitive information, do I? Or wait a minute. I think I could do this. No. Fuck it. Here it is. Here it is. Here is Nissy's OTK at one point. So this is with like gadgets and all that kind of stuff, which I do think is going to end up being the better way to make a Malygos rogue. I also like all the sound effects that aren't in English. This perfect play, yeah, he's at 28. He's just going to get murdered. The Leroy Jenkins sounds so sad, though. I'm gonna play that. Oh, the sound's all the way up? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, there it is. Hopefully I didn't reveal anything. I get instantly banned for it. Yeah, we haven't been able to pull off anything quite as sexy as that. I think our best is what? Malygos and then a single Sinister Strike the next turn. Or sorry, the same turn. Your rank is Plastic 10. See, now I can't tell if that's a hilarious joke or a bad translation. Because if you mean Plastic 10 is a joke, that is so funny. But you could also be trying to mean Platinum 10, which I guess we're at right now, aren't we? Which would make sense, but Plastic 10 is fine. I've always heard like Wood League, right? Everyone makes the Wood League joke. Okay, it is a joke. Good, good, good. Yeah, that's funny.
Watch your back. I always do.
I don't know. Maybe we keep these two. I think I'm just gonna actually keep that because I need some kind of activator for that. And we don't have many.
It's all mine.
We don't have much else.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, be worried now. Might be a dumb question, but how did he get the Malygos Conceal off in the same turn? Didn't have prep in the deck list and only had 9 mana. I can't say that I noticed. Coin. Makes sense. The card that is in every game that gives +1 mana probably should have been the first thing that came to my mind as well. Oh my god, this guy is in such big trouble. He's gonna beat up our shield bears. We can vanish them on 6. Basically a free heal. So sick. He shan't pass. It is true. Maybe that's why he's waiting. Just sitting here. He's like, oh, I can't end my turn. This guy said I wasn't allowed, so. What are these guys anyway? In like World of Warcraft lore. I guess it's just Warcraft lore. These like weird octopus things. Draenei? Okay. I don't know how I've like never heard of them before. Cause like I never played WoW, but I actually played like Warcraft 2 and 3. Yeah, I never played WoW. Stop watching Hearthstone videos, just your YouTube channel. Did you see if the clip I sent appeared? I have not seen. I don't watch any other Hearthstone content unless it's like a million-year-old videos. I'll occasionally go back and check out. So yeah, I have no idea whatever clips you sent in if they're taken or not. I don't even know what the highlight channels are. Back in the day, it was like trolled in, right? I don't even know if that's still the. Is that the thing? I guess we'll A-bomb. It's awkward as hell, but.
Hey, lights out.
You tried to play WoW, but even there you're bad. But you're a very dedicated gamer. And we did see, at Plastic 10, you're still able to pull off 28 damage combos, so. Can't be that bad of a gamer. But yeah, that was the thing with WoW when I was young, is when it came out, and like my parents would never pay for like a subscription for a game. Like, they were unwilling to buy me like a video game to begin with, you know, unless it was like a Christmas present or something like that. But the idea of like a subscription, so okay, you're gonna be playing this game all the time. That sounded crazy to them. And then the other thing being like putting your credit card information on the internet, like that's insanity. So I never got into WoW when it came out, and then at any time where I would have been able to play it, like university or something, I was just like, it's too late. There's other stuff I'll play instead. But I think if I would have had the opportunity to play it when I was young, I think I would have really liked it. So you save this for the Blade Flurry. I think that's what we'll do. If I get spell damage with the Blade Flurry, it's huge. Yeah, but this is poopy, especially if he's got a gadget and a plop down. We need to use our Twitch shards. Yeah, I need to add more functionality for it. It just has the default stuff, right? You can like highlight messages. Pick emotes. I don't even have like proper sub emotes. But I also don't really have many subs, so.
Here we go.
Part of it. Actually swing and hit here. Now we'll just chill again. You should try it out sometime. It's still a really good game, especially now that it's the classic expansion's out. See, the thing is, I don't think I would enjoy it now. Like, the way that I stream is... Jesus. This is so horrible. We're just gonna wait until we can kill him all in one turn. Yeah, the way that I stream, where it's, you know, generally like a couple hours at most kind of thing. Like maybe we push 3 hours. I don't know. That's like all I can put up with. I tend to get pretty bored otherwise, and so this is so ridiculous, by the way. And see, I just don't think I'd be able to like put enough time into WoW to really enjoy it, and I don't think I'd like that grindy style of game nearly as much as I used to. When I was young, if you were like, this game has leveling up, I'm like, great, I'll play it for 200 hours, even if it's a complete piece of shit, because like, you know, I've only played dozens of games. You can't like, you didn't have like a Steam library like you used to have. Like a new RPG was like fun to learn and master and all that. Well, yeah, I just don't think it's not my style of game anymore. God, do we just die? Is this just like the most anti-climactic game in the world? Because we could have at most hit 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 damage. Oh, this is so sad. What kind of music do I like? I like most kinds of music. I know lots of people say that, like they'll listen to almost anything, but yeah, I like pretty close to anything except for country music. I can't stand country music. There's nothing that I like there. So generally I'll listen to like electronic or hip hop stuff that's a little more upbeat. But when I was younger, it was all like classic rock, punk rock, heavy metal, that kind of stuff. I still got like a soft spot for all that, but yeah, I'm not very like active in searching out music. It's because it used to be back in the day, you know, you'd have like what do they even call it, the Apple's music thing, iTunes. You'd have like iTunes filled with all your like physical CDs that you put in and upload, all that kind of stuff, and you had this iTunes library that you'd build. You know, it was this whole ordeal, and now it's just like type into YouTube a general sense of the kind of music you want, and there's like tons of shit to stream, or you can go on Spotify or whatever. So, you know, I'll just generally listen to like compilations of whatever. Yeah, not too particular. Makes sense. Yeah, about the WoW thing. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It's one of those things I wish I had experienced, but I just didn't get the opportunity. I think we will get this out instead of just like a tempo doomsayer. I'm not sure he's looking to play anything on 3 or not. Hate country, but you love everything else. Yeah, good taste. Good taste. You don't know country music here in Brazil? There isn't. Don't put a sad face. That's an exciting thing.
Hey, lights out.
So, oh my God, here in Brazil they don't have country music. Thank God I don't have to listen to that shit. Yeah, there we go. Much better emote.
Lights out.
Here we go.
Where shall I strike? You shall
Hey,
not
lights
pass.
out.
Here we go.
Like, we're just gonna keep doing this, and if you plop stuff down, we can vanish. This is more what I was picturing when I built the deck, not so much what that just like horrible to watch Miracle Rogue game looked like. I think we just kill this though.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Votes for decks to learn Portuguese and live in, I seem to be in Portugal or somewhere where they speak Portuguese. 1 out of 10. Well, let's keep that at 1 out of 10. I am not. I'm not proficient at learning other languages. I am exceptionally terrible at it. Do we vanish this? What do we do if we don't? We can actually like Thanos Blade Flurry. God, we could just Azure Drake Blade Flurry.
So many options.
You have to get rid of the Drake. I think that that's better. I'd rather either vanish and follow it up with a Doomsayer, or vanish 2 guys of his. And like we know he's got a Yeti. There's a decent chance he's got another. This actually hurts his face, so I don't hate that. Yeah, like I tried to learn Korean because my girlfriend's Korean, and not like seriously. Like I didn't expect to be like fluent in it, but it was before I visited there for the first time, and I just wanted to be like competent enough to, you know, say hello to her family and stuff. Oh, did we just win? 4-8. Oh wow. I was actually just gonna vanish that, but yeah, plus we had Thanos. Crazy. But yeah, like it's I can like read the characters, because reading the characters is actually surprisingly easy, even though they look like, you know, way different than English characters. But I can't remember a damn thing. Like my memory is just so it's awful for almost everything that I try to retain. There's the odd thing that'll stick in my brain, and it's usually like the most useless information in the world. It'd be like some stupid video game stat, or like a football stat or something. But yeah, then trying to remember like actual important stuff, I can't. So yeah, learning Portuguese, even if I dedicated myself to it, I feel like I'd be so bad at it.
Let's have some fun.
Watch your back.
Okay, well, I don't think we need that. I don't think you keep a vanish. It can be good in the matchup. I don't think you keep it, but I love this shield bearer turn 1. This is part of the reason why I think it's there. Oh wow, a 2 out of 10 from some other person who just coincidentally is pretty much the same name as Nissi, but I mean they're different colors, so they're very clearly a different person. Alright, 2 out of 10 votes.
It's time for a little blood.
Here we go.
Hey, look at this, we're actually controlling the board. Still not convinced that this deck is any kind of good, or anywhere close to good. But I do think that the changes we made are better than what we had before. Oh yeah, you even say you don't know this person. An imposter, I suppose.
The light protects me.
Now it would actually be really funny if you genuinely, like if it was just somebody completely different. Okay, I think we're just patient. Probably Doomsayer next turn. It's going to be tough for him to kill this, even if he runs something out. He likely doesn't get through this turn unless he like randomly soul fires it. But then it's tough for him to deal 3 damage and soul fire this. Yeah, I think we just do this. Yeah, late night stream kind of is. We well, we got a weird sleep schedule to begin with, and then I usually have to make the choice. We've got like the Roomba runs at like 5:30 normally, and then if we do laundry, like it's right back here. So I had the choice to either like shift it real early and do it right once I woke up and kind of prep for that, or get all the housework done and then stream after. And I wanted to have a beer while I played, so that's what we did. Jackbox win. I had actually forgotten that was even a suggestion by you. Yeah, speaking of my horrible memory that we were just talking about, at least I remember that. Yeah, I don't know. I've got all these old Jackbox games. Probably ones I'd probably buy like a new one. At some point, I bought like a, you don't know, Jack.
You shall not pass.
What do you call it? Like collection or whatever. This is interesting too. But it was like all these old ones. It was like $5 or something. So yeah, I'd probably get one of the new ones anyway. But I'm not sure. See, I don't know if I just dropped the Abomination here. I kind of think that I do. 3, 6, yeah. I think I will. Oh, there we go. I got a follow from this doppelganger Nissi. It's perfect. Now we've got a backup in case we ban the real Nissi. Jesus Christ. Alright. God, what a dick. I guess we do sap it. He's still gonna play him next turn. But I can't like effectively kill it. I think we do that.
This guy's toast.
We do that. I guess we just chill. I'm not sure if you want to swing and hero power or whatever. 3 out of 10. Sweet Jesus. Now we're in trouble. Okay, this is not so bad. Just sap it again, make him discard every card he's got.
Hey, lights out.
I don't know if I want to hit it or not. Like, hit it with my face or not.
Hey,
I think I
lights
do.
out.
It's still hard for him to deal more damage. Let's do that.
Here we go.
Let's hit.
This guy's toast.
There we go. There we go. That feels good. But yeah, see, that's the thing. I would love to do like a Jackbox thing or just any other games like that, like with viewers. But boy, I have had a hell of a time trying to set up any kind of viewer anything. Argon Titan has like always been down for everything that I've put out. But I swear, like, anytime we're actually ready to get something done, it's like, then whoever's like next in the list, it's like, no, can't do it. And I'm like, okay, how about the next person on the list? And it's like, no response. Yeah, it's actually usually what it is. No response, no response, no response. So I've been hesitant to do anything like that. So I could double hit, I could sap. But I think it's better to just double hit and then vanish.
Hey, lights out.
You're lethal if you left that Doomguard up. Is that true?
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
I think we'll hit, it's fine. Let me think about that. Like if you left a Doomguard up, and then what, saved the weapon or something? Assume it was only one taunt on board.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well then.
Do you need a blessing?
Okay, is this lethal? I think this is lethal, right? 3, 5, 7. Yes. We do that. There's a Malygos.
This guy's toast. Hey, lights out.
Right. Yeah, good. Then now I don't have to work it out. If you hit face, you have this face. 2, 3, 3s. Yeah. Yeah, right. And then you sap and do it. It's true. It's true. It would have been. Well, we won anyway, so it's all good. Though, of course, without Malygos again. But beating a couple zoos actually kind of feels decent. Mally carried. I mean, he was rooting on the sidelines. Played the role of cheerleader that game, but hey, that's fine. Oh hi. Okay. Took the 5 to face, swinging into him. So I don't know. Maybe an Argus Taunt or something to pull off a miracle. Yeah, I don't know. I do think it was the better play to get that off of the board, but yeah, based on what we saw, I think you're right. 4 out of 10, your emails are over. You got all the alt accounts signed up and voting for it. And you're gonna have to actually recruit 6 other people to vote with you. It's just how it is. Okay, I guess I'll do this. If I knew it was Zoo, I would be comfortable running that out, but obviously it's just terrible if it's handlock. Am I going for the Mally achievement? I did not know there was a Malygos achievement, so I guess I would say no, I'm not. Okay.
Here we go.
We're actually probably going to play these two on the same turn in this matchup, honestly. And the Doomsayer might get Siphon sold, but if he's got like a giant on board, maybe that's a way to make it go off.
Here we go.
Okay, a lot of damage in hand, right? 5 to 10, we get 18. Getting there. Something stupid like do 30 in a turn. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if we do it, we do it. But yeah, certainly not really trying to make it happen. Alright, sweet. So now he can't actually Siphon Soul the Doomsayer. He just doesn't have enough mana. Again, we could also conceal it, but no, we're gonna go for this sick combo. I watched Zeddy do it in like second game, trying to pull it off. He hit a viewer to let it happen. Kind of cheapens the achievement, but when he gets rid of the Siphon Soul, that's pretty funny. Yeah, go face, bud. Jesus. Okay, I think we might just have to go hard damage here. Oh shit. I think that's gonna have to wait. We could actually double Deadly Poison hit and then Blade Flurry. I puts him down to 16, but you've only got 8 follow-up. I think we'll just do this. And mill 1 card. Seems fine. It's not even a great card to mill. Oh, you think I do 30 in a turn with Shaman with Lightning Storm or something? Oh, weird. I also didn't know that was a thing. Well, I think we might just do the Deadly Poison play anyway. Yeah, I really don't like this, but yeah, I'm fine taking the damage. Yeah, I don't know, they're the hard ones. You can't just play for fun and get. Yeah, it's got to be like super hard to pull off. It just reminds me of like in sports. I know it happened a lot, especially baseball. It was a big one, right? If someone's like really close to hitting the home run record, or you know, if they're already there and the person wants to be, you know, known as the person who threw that last pitch, they'll really like softball it and kind of let things go. Whereas this is another case of if I would have attacked face last turn, I could have just won the game. Looks like it, eh?
Here we go.
Yeah, I know that was a big thing. Like Mark McGuire, I remember it happened to. Same thing with Michael Strahan and like the season sack record. If you look at like the way he gets the most sacks in a season, the guy just like lets him go and tackles the quarterback. It's the lamest thing ever. Oh, this is so sweet. We can just vanish if he taunts shit up. As long as we're not dead. Oh no, but he does heal. So sad. Sinister Strike. Pretty close. So we still maybe have lethal soon. We kill a Molten Giant, which is nice. Good. Any kind of heal. We actually milled the other earth things. Oh fuck. No. Well, we could Malygos Conceal into nothing if we draw it. Great.
Here we go.
I would have returned the SI so you can hit face again behind a taunt. It's another way to do it. There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Perfect. We'll kill ourselves. Yeah, I thought about swinging that one turn that would have been the final 1 damage, but I just figured it's probably irrelevant in the end. You know, save the durability on the weapon. Big mistake. Looking at the classic achievements, some are a huge grind to pull off. Yeah, I never really took a look at them. Even when I get them, I just like click through as fast as I possibly can. Honestly, though, it's probably good that they have some really crazy shit in there, because gives you a reason to do more stuff, go a bit deeper with classic than you maybe normally would. Actually not sure how to approach this. Hero power is good, backstab is good, shield bearer is fine. I don't think you shield bearer though with all the other options. You want to Doomsayer pretty much as fast as you can. I don't want to get like buffed, soul fired. I think I'm going to do this. Gives us options for next turn. And Lana Del Rey, do you like her songs? Like the first highlighted message, so cool. Not especially. There, lots of newer artists. I probably know more music of theirs than I know that I know, if that makes sense. So like, I might actually know some of her songs, but I don't know that it's her. So maybe there's some of her stuff that I like, but when you say that name, like I recognize the name, but I can't pin like a single song that I know to her. I was gonna say that now you have 2,000 points. Oh my god. I'm gonna Doomsayer here. I should just kill that. He doesn't really care. He doesn't play anything else. I can Shield Bearer SI, reclaim the board next turn. Don't think I hit the second half of my weapon. Oh, he's gonna go crazy with this thing? It's actually not even that bad. Yeah, I'm actually curious how many points people have. I really do want to start getting more rewards and stuff like that, or more things to do with channel points, but I don't really know what to do. The only idea that I had, and it's like so far out there, I have no idea how to implement it, is you know, because shards are the main currency of artifacts. It's like an RPG thing. I wanted to make it kind of almost like a way that you can level up your stuff. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
This guy's tough.
Like, I have no idea what that would look like. Saying highlighted message translator. Yeah. I got you. Okay. It is almost time for cat snacks. We've got a conceal, we've got a Malygos, we've got a sinister strike, and none of it really looks that appealing. Like, you have the option of just like deadly poison, push 6 damage to face, and then conceal. But I feel like he still wins the race. The only good thing with that is if you draw into a Blade Flurry, then you just win. It actually might be correct. He's gonna damage himself to tap. I'm actually gonna do it.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
I mean, you're not concealing Malygos no matter what, right? If you were gonna pull off the Malygos play, it would just be Malygos, Sinister Strike. Win the game. Okay, one sec, cat. One sec. Yeah, you're so wise.
Do you need a blessing?
Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry. Okay, still not bad. Yeah, it is a cat. It is a very hungry, needy cat. Another ship. Alright, so he's got 9. He's got 11 damage. Ooh, ooh. What happens here? If we push 6 damage to his face, he only needs 1 damage to kill us. So lots of stuff that deals 1 damage. He's played both abusives. 1 soulfire. We can hit there and survive, which I really like. Pushes it down.
Hey,
Yeah.
lights out.
I like that because of, and now it's just a soulfire, like a Dark Iron Dwarf or something is going to kill us. We've got 7, potentially 9 damage if this thing survives. But yeah, I don't think it really helps us to hit. I think you're still looking for a Blade Flurry. Or you're just going to swing face. Hope for lethal.
Must destroy.
Yeah, I was always more of a dog person growing up, but this cat, she's the greatest. Big fan. Love her lots. Okay, so there's a Dark Iron. Which means no Doom Guard. It's great. Doom Guard would have also killed us. Blade Flurry still saves us here. Oh no, cause the buff. Ooh, cause the buff. On the 16th, you'll be able to sign up again with Prime. Nice, nice. I will happily take your Prime sub. I'll happily take your not Prime sub as well.
Many options.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's so tough. We've got 9 damage here, but things you could never... If you could get him down to 1, I would actually push it all to his face. But the fact that you can't, I just don't think it's worth it.
Here we go.
Oh my god, it's so good.
You shall not pass.
Oh, please, Shield Bearer. Please just save us. It is potential lethal if this survives. We hit this and then we hero power swing. It's a lot of needing stuff to happen. Okay. Really? 4, 7, 8? It's a moment of truth, right? We don't get to conceal anything like that. Let's see. Do we get to win with Malygos in some impressive fashion? We can even like conceal, eviscerate, BM, Sinister Strike. Oh my god. We're the greatest. Look at this. Let us do it. Let us do it all. Oh yeah, we're gonna conceal. We're gonna eviscerate. We're gonna Sinister Strike. Look at that. Incredible. Unbelievable play. There, now we're what? We're plastic 8. I'll take it. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to call it. Ended up with a slightly better list than we started with, I think. I think I was going to keep going with it. This would be the direction that we take it. I still do think the Gadget Sand route is going to be better. Closer to Miracle Rogue is going to be better than this. But yeah, happy to be back with this today. Get in a couple hours to a bit of a longer stream than we've been doing recently. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Normally it's my day off, but I missed so much time from like the vaccination stuff that ruined me, and then the storm yesterday and all that. So I'm going to see how we're feeling. Certainly no guarantees we'll stream tomorrow, but if you do see the notification pop up, don't be totally shocked. And then I think in the coming week or two, the coming next little bit, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on like artifacts and streaming and YouTube content and all that kind of stuff than I am on anything else. I think all that investing stuff I'm going to put off to the side for a while. So hopefully a lot more content focused. Certainly a lot more driven to get this stuff done. So yeah, hopefully it translates to more stuff here. Just going to be more Hearthstone for the time being, but we'll see. Not even sure what I'll be running or anything. Going to sleep here in Brazil. It's 12 p.m. or midnight. That's when will there be another live? Yeah, kind of covered it. Really enjoyed the live. Sorry for anything. No, you're always apologizing as though your English isn't good enough or anything like that. No, perfect, Nissy. Always nice to have you in chat. Always nice to have you active. Love the back and forth, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate everyone who stopped by on Twitch, or if you're watching us on YouTube or whatever. All good. Really, really, really appreciate it. So yeah, hope everybody enjoys the rest of your night, and I'll see you either tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, thanks, probably. You too. You take care as well. See you guys.